Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 10, Vibhuti Yoga, Glories of Bhagwan Krishna, verse 26. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, among the Maharishis, I am Bhrigu. Among the words, I am Om. Among the rituals, I am Jabayagya. Among the mountains, I am the Himalayas. Verse 26. Asvatta sarva vrikshanam devarshīnam cha naradagam gandharvanam chitraradagam siddhanam kapilo munigim. Bhagavan says, Asvatta sarva vrikshanam. Among the trees, I am Asvattha. It looks like a very, very simple sentence. Among the trees, I am Asvattha. That is over. No. Wonderful things are there about Asvattha tree. Swami Dayananda Saraswati quotes a sloka here for Asvattha tree. Mūlato Brahma Rupaya, Madhyato Vishnu Rupaya, Agrada Shiva Rupaya, Vriksharajaya Te Namaha. Vriksharajaya Te Namaha. Brahmaji is the root. Vishnu is the trunk. Madhyate Vishnu Rupaya. Then Agrada Shiva Rupaya. Shiva is the top of the tree. So Asvattha tree represents the creation, sustenance and destruction. That is all the three murtis. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. All the three murtis are represented by Asvattha tree. Bhagavan in this chapter, verse 20, already said, Agamatma Gudagesha Sarvabhudashayastitaham Agamadischa Madhyam Cha Bhutanamanta Eva Cha. Agam Adischa, I am the beginning. Madhyam Cha, I am the middle. And Bhutanam Anta Eva Cha, I am the end. Asvattha tree represents all the three. That is one meaning. Then Swata in Sanskrit means one that remains or stands or always remaining constant. Asvattha means that will not remain the same tomorrow. Life in this universe is always in a state of flux and will not remain the same tomorrow. For Bhagavan Rama, overnight everything changed. For all of us also, anything may happen at any time. So Asvattha tree represents the life principle. It is not going to remain constant for you. Every minute it may change. Remember that. That is second. Asvattha, that is peepal tree, is the most sacred of all the trees. Asvattha tree lives for centuries and it is also pervading and immortal. Because of the long life, 1,000 years, 5,000 years, it will stand. Even if the original tree decays, the parent tree, its branches underneath are young and continue to enclose the parent tree. That is also important. Then researchers show that Asvattha tree releases a modified form of photosynthesis called crassulacean. Crassulacean, that is Crassulacean, crassulacean acid metabolism. It releases large quantities of isoprene, a volatile organic compound necessary for preventing depletion of ozone layer. These trees, that is Asvattha tree, play a major role in preserving the ozone layer. Maybe if you think deeply, that is the reason why in every temple Ashwatha tree was planted those days. If you go to a temple, there will be Ashwatha tree, either inside the temple or just outside the temple. That is also one of the reasons. In villages, there is a strong belief that people who are infertile, if they go around the tree, pradakshina, they become fertile. That is also there till today, even today. In South India, you can see Lord Ganesh under almost all the Ashwatha trees. Every Ashwatha tree, if you see, there will be a Ganesh below it. He is a simple god who can give siddhi and buddhi, because you need not have to build a temple for Ganesha. One Ashwatha tree, Ganesha will be there. If you go around the tree, you will go around the Ganesha and also the Ashwatha tree. Ganesha grants siddhi buddhi, that is karya siddhi, success in your work, and buddhi, the intellect that is required for completing that work. Both of them will be given by Bhagwan Ganesh. Then Buddha got enlightenment only under the Ashwatha tree. It is called a Bodhi tree. It is nothing but Ashwatha tree. Bhagwan Krishna says, in trees I am Ashwatha. Remember the question of Arjuna. Hey Krishna, how can I keep you always in my mind? When you see Ashwatha tree anywhere, wherever you go, when you see Ashwatha tree, remember it is a representation of Bhagwan Krishna. That is the point here. Now, next he says, Bhagwan says, devarishis cha NARADA. That is, Bhagwan says, in devarishis, I am NARADA. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, among the yajnas, I am Japa yajna. NARADA is the best example for Japa yajna. NARADA is not performing any elaborate rituals. He always chants Narayan, Narayan. Wherever he goes, only two words, Narayan, Narayan. You put Namaskar, Narayan, Narayan. He meets a Rakshasa king who says something, he will say Narayan, Narayan. He is fearless because he is not attached to anything. He need not have to acquire, possess and enjoy anything. He enjoys only chanting Narayana Nama. He can enter any kingdom without anybody's permission. It is like a universal visa. Anytime, anywhere he can go. Whether a Rakshasa king or a Sattvic king or a Devaloka. All kings had greatest respect for Naradaji. That is why he was able to enter anybody's kingdom without any visa. Narada has got a Midas touch, in the sense his touch will grant the greatest wealth. That is Bhagwan Krishna himself. If he touches you, if he blesses you, that's it. You will attain moksha. Whomsoever he touches will become the greatest Bhaktiman. He touched Ratnakar, a bandit king, a thief. He became Maharishi Valmiki. Just asked him to chant Ramanama. Finish. He became Maharishi Valmiki. He touched Dhuru. He became the greatest devotee of Bhagwan Krishna. He touched Prahlada, Hiranyakasipu's son. He became the greatest devotee of Bhagwan Krishna. All of them again performed only Japa Yajna and not any other elaborate yajnas as mentioned in Vedas and Sastra. I am not saying you don't do it. Easiest way is also available. That is what I am suggesting. I am not saying don't do elaborate yajnas. If you are capable enough, you are most welcome to do it. They have to be preserved. If you are saying, no sir, I do not have the facility to do all those things, Japa Yajna is there, easiest method. So Narada has a special affection towards Bhagwan Krishna, and Bhagwan Krishna has a special affection towards Narada. He can be considered the first radio station of the world also. He takes news from one place to another for the welfare of the society. It is not in his own interest or fake news. He always take the correct news so that Vishnu, the society is preferred. The welfare of the society is preserved. We will take Narada as our guru for Japa Yajna. Whatever Ishtadevada's name we want to chant, let Narada be our guru. so that bhakti will overflow in our hearts. So Bhagavan says, Devarshi Nam Cha Narada. In devarishis, I am Narada. And there is no end to Narada stories. We are seeing only Bhagavad Gita. So we will stop here. Then Bhagavan says, Gandharvanam Chitraradha. Gandharvas are lovers of music and art. The chief among them was Chitraradha. Bhagavan says, among the Gandharvas, I am Chitraradha. Bhagavan Krishna, when he plays flute, it mesmerizes the entire universe. Whether it is God, whether it is Devas, whether it is Gandharvas, whether it is Rakshasas, human beings, animals, birds, everybody will get mesmerized. Bhagavan Krishna plays flute, finish. Nobody can do any work. Chitraradha may not be a match for Bhagavan Krishna. He may not be a match. But he was considered to be the greatest during Arjuna's time. Hence, for example's sake, Bhagavan Krishna says, in Gandharvas, I am Chitraradha. Then Bhagavan says, Siddhanam Kapilo Munihi. Bhagavan Krishna says, among the siddhas, I am Kapila Muni. Kapila Muni is very famous in Bhagavata Purana. King Manu had a beautiful daughter called Devahuti. He wanted to give her in marriage. He requested sage Kardama to marry her. Sage Kardama put one condition. Hey king, I would remain a householder till a child is born. After that, I will enter sannyasa ashrama. The king agreed. Bhagavan Krishna was born to Devahuti as Kapila, another avatar of Bhagavan Krishna. After birth of Kapila, sage Kardama left the house. Devahuti understood that Kapila is not an ordinary son. His knowledge was phenomenal. Hence, she requested her son Kapila to teach her the Vidya, which will remove avidya, that is, to teach her knowledge, which will remove ignorance. Kapila taught his mother the path of self-realization. The word Muni in Sanskrit means Manana Sila, that is, greatest thinker. Siddhas are not only thinkers, but also they achieved their goals. That is why Kapila Muni. Kapila is the author of Sankhya philosophy. Swami Chinmayananda says Bhagavad Gita uses the thoughts of Sankhya philosophy. Hence Bhagavan Krishna says, among the Siddhas, I am Kapila. Verse 26 again. Asvattas sarva vrikshanam devarshinam cha naradagam gandharvanam chitraradagam siddhanam kapilo munigim. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Arihom sarvam krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana